welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mar and I'm so happy you tuned into this video. Right now I'm preparing my side dish for the Christmas dinner because today is Christmas Eve, and happy holidays to you and your family. As you can see on this video, it's a little different. While I'm cooking, I'm going to talk about how I obtained my PMP. If you don't know what a PMP is Project Management Professional Certification. I know you hear online a lot of people saying, or when you're applying for jobs, to say PMP certification. By the way, I did already wash I already washed my vegetables. Just want to say that. But anyway, you see like PMP certification. I can say the people that I know who received their PMP, that a lot of them had gotten better jobs and it advanced their career. So I think, getting a PMP is very beneficial, especially if you can put it to work. But anyway, so when you're applying for your PMP, you have to go on PMI.org. It's the website. You go to Project Management New and fill out a free application. What you will need, what you would need though, in order to apply, is you would need, if you have your bachelor's degree, you would need only 36 months or 3 years of non-overlapping projects saying that you facilitated, and you would need it's an 8-year span. So you can say you did a project in 2020, then you did for 1 year, you'll write that and tell them what the project was, what type of project you did, and then if you did another one in like 2021 towards the end of the year, you'll put like 6 months. They have to write the date, the year, what company you did it for, and you'll put in a description of what kind of project it was. And as long as it adds up to 36 months, you're good with that. I had ChatGPT to help me because it's different types of projects. They have agile, hybrid, predictive, different projects. So you want to make sure that you know what projects you did and what it fell under. And also you would need 36 hours of project management education or training. I'm gonna get to how you can get the training for less than $20. But if you don't have don't have a bachelor's degree, but you have associates or if you have a bachelor's or associate, you only have an associate or just a diploma, you have to have a diploma, GED, or associate degree, period, to be qualified. But if you do have that, you will have to have 60 months of unoverlapping projects saying that you led, and the same criteria will go for the same thing. You'll write your dates, and it has to be less than 8-year lifespan. And after you do that, what I did for my training was I didn't pay nobody. I didn't go to nobody's class. I went on Udemy. I'm going to put the website in the description down below, where you can just go on Udemy and you're just you go in there, you put PMP, you're trying to train it, and they will do your certification after once you start for a class. I used like 2-3 different people, and the first time the person that I did my training for, I thought that I was ready, and I'm not going to share the person's name, but when I tell you, when I took the test the first time, I failed, and I felt defeated. But I wish I knew the mindset. On the test, you have to know the mindset. And it's this guy on YouTube. His name is Andrew Randell. He has a book, and he the one that came up with the mindset. It comes from not being it's transitioning from being a steward, from being a manager to a servant leader. And once you grasp that concept, the test is so much easier once you grasp that concept. I didn't know, because I came in as with a manager mindset. Of course, you still need to know the procedures of everything. Like you have to know agile, predictive, which is waterfall, and hybrid, which is a combination of both of them. But I did not know that, so I ended up, after I failed the test, I went back online. I went back on Udemy, and I found Andrew class, and he broke it down how a servant leader manage versus a regular manager, and he made more sense, and he broke down every process. And also, I purchased his book. It's kind of messy, but and I would advise anyone, some of the stuff, like, they updated, but on the test, but this is a good book to start with. I'm not gonna lie, because they also have tests in the back, little pop quizzes, so it would, like, you'll be applying what you're learning doing while you're reading it. But it's very helpful. And I think the book was like, the book was like $30 or $40. Don't quote me on it. Welcome back. I had to finish chopping up the peppers, sausage, and bacon for my Southern style cabbage. But like I was saying, Udemy price range from $70 to $100. But they always have a sale. If you sign up, they will send you promotions every time they have a sale, and you could get Andrew class for $20. And like I tell anybody, he made the mindset. So if you tune into his 36 hours worth of training, that is pretty much what all in by that book for. All you need, and I'm not getting paid for it because I don't even know, but that's all you need to pass that test, because all you have to know is the mindset and the processes for each project, and learn the business part of it. But after you get the course, hopefully you can get it for $20. You'll pay that, and you're paid the $20, and you'll get the you tune in, do the 30 hours worth of 36 hours, and then you get the certificate. You'll submit that along with your experience. Like I said, if you have a bachelor's or higher, you only need 36 months worth of experience, non-overlapping projects. If you have a associate's diploma or GED, you would need 60 months worth of experience. And it's not hard, because we do projects every day, so it's not that hard. And once you submit your application, it's free, and it takes 5 business days for someone to approve it from PMI. And once you get approved, that's when you go in and pay for the test. Sometimes you could get audited, but if you get audited, it's not that. I haven't got audited, but I heard from people that they did get audited, and what they had to do was just have a supervisor sign off, and they call and just verify that those projects are in legit, and you should be good to go. The test is $555 if you are a non-PMI member. But if you are a PMI member, the test is, I want to make sure, $425. To become a PMI member, you just log in, you pay the membership. I think the membership is like $100 or so. So you come out cheaper if you become a member, because the test is like $100 and some odd dollars cheaper. So you come out, and plus being a PMI member is very beneficial, to be honest, because if you fail the test and you have to retake the test, the retake is $375 for non-members. But if you are a member, you only have to pay $275, and they give you up to 3 chances to take the test. And once you're eligible to take the test, you have up to a year to complete the exam. To complete the exam. And that's when you should go back, although you took the, you did Andrew's course. That's when I would say give yourself like a month or so just to study a little bit more, so you make sure that you know those processes as well as the mindset. Once you take the test, so the test is broken down into 3 parts: business, people, and procedures. And the test has 180 questions. The test is almost 4 hours long, and you get 2 10-minute breaks in between. And when I tell you, you're going to need every minute to take this test, you're going to need it. It was a lot. Each section has 60 questions, but the questions are only like, the questions are only like 1 to 2 lines long, so it's easy to read, but you really have to think, how would a servant leader how would they apply their problem solving, also using problem solving. It's situational based. So yeah, if you follow the steps that I gave you, I'm 100% sure that you will pass your PMP the very first time you take it. It will save you time, money, stress. I'm going to put Andrew's YouTube channel for the PMP certification in the description box below. And thank you for sticking around with me. It's my first time doing this type of video. And please like, comment, and subscribe. And I thank you again for everything. Again, happy holidays. And see you on the side when you get your PMP.